What we do here is go back.
Welcome back. We're going to do the Slander of 2021. I'm the Machiavellian, and today we have on the show.
Hello guys, I'm Feel Good Soundtrak. How you doing?
Wow, how are we doing, guys? It's pre-recorded, but whatever.
Yeah, how you doing?
How's the year been, Tyler?
Well, been a bit of a strange one, really. You know, that's pretty much how I'd describe 2021, really. Just strange year, but it's been a bit mixed. You know, highs, lows. How's yours been?
Mine, well, I've gone through bare things this year. I'm pretty sure we all have. We've been dealing with the vaccine. We've been dealing with all the bullshit. I didn't get my invite for this year's Parliament party, so I'm pretty depressed from that.
No,
But
you don't get
it's
to do
how it is.
coke in the toilets.
No, man. The young blood's already done half of that, so there's no messing.
Does one every day.
Yeah, so where do we start the year? Do we start in March, December,
Yeah,
February?
let's start halfway through the year. Why don't we? We've got to start in January, I guess.
Well, what happened in January, Tyler? Well, absolutely nothing. Nothing. In world news, what happened was some old age pensioner got the first vaccine, and according to the 5G goons, it's 5G. He's got the new update. He's getting his text through his head. He's practically Tesla bot, like the first version. What
Elon
else
Musk
happened?
chipped him in the brain.
Yep, Elon Musk, he's been at it again. Been doing his old tricks. But, well, in Rona, 60,000 people got infected in the UK.
60,000.
Yeah,
fair, it's nothing
that's
compared to what it's at now, is it? Like, really?
No, not in
It's a
December
lot of people.
2021. What happened in world politics? Oh well, you know the funny American man, He got elected. Sleepy Joe Biden. You know him. You know him personally, don't you, Tyler?
Yeah, I know him on a personal level. He's a great guy, definitely.
Yeah, we meet up each month and just have a rave.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's absolutely brilliant.
Elon Musk made a little bit more money, so he's just cashing it in.
Tiny little bit.
Just a tiny bit, not millions, not billions, like £5, something. I don't know.
Yeah, just small profits.
India started vaccinating people. About time. Looks like they need it.
Yeah, they are struggling.
February. Well, Tyler, what happened to you in February?
Nothing happened in February. School happened. We love school.
Yeah, I love school. I love it. I may have got kicked out a few times, but I love it.
Yeah. We won't talk about that.
No, we'll skip past school. We'll just hide it under the rug, like my taxes. Still under the rug.
What happened on the other side of the world, though?
Well, it's funny you ask. Funny ask, Tyler. Australia gets a bit warmer. Tad a bit warmer.
Just a tad bit warmer.
Yeah, you know wood, right? Wood does not like heat, so it starts burning. So basically, the whole country of Australia is on fire. The whole country, not the east, not the south. The whole country, like the whole country, right? There's no kangaroos. There's no koala bears. There's no
place in sight that isn't burning.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Seriously, everything's fine. Yeah.
Who cares about Australia? As long as they're basically melting, we're basically chilling. Been chilling.
Yeah.
Well, in Russia, voice crack. In Russia, the Sputnik vaccine was deemed at 91.6% effective. Yeah. If only the 91.6% wasn't waffle from Russia, then maybe they wouldn't have 37,000 monthly cases.
Yeah, they're definitely lying about that. Either that or nobody's getting vaccinated.
It's just waffle.
Pure waffle.
You see, when I think of Russia, I think of Stalin, McBurger, because I love my McBurgers, and porn stars, because most of them are Russian. What happened in the world of EDM, Tyler? Well, sadly,
I don't want to talk about it.
No, I'm tearing up here. Tearing up,
It makes me sad. It makes me sad.
I'm crying. I'm actually tearing up now.
It's
So
alright, I'm here.
Daft Punk, sadly split up, which is this is the second biggest loss in EDM, along with the death of Avicii. Bring up my
It's
brother,
just, we're losing too many. At least they're not dead.
innit?
Let's look at the
Well,
brightest side.
well,
Oh yeah.
one of them is.
But it's
Well,
just
it's tragic. It actually is tragic. No,
tell
you
me
know what
more.
else is tragic?
What is
You know what
tragic?
else is tragic? Well, in March, a little news for you. I turned 45, and my wife left me.
Oh, that
And
is that's a bit sad.
worst of all, she took the kids.
Oh no, she took the kids as well.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of relatable to me, you know, but I never had a wife and I'm not 45, so don't have any
Well,
kids either, so
my baby boy JJ, I was international trade had a big cock up this year, and
yeah, yeah,
it was quite expensive, right? A big ship
yeah.
got stuck in a canal, right? A huge ship, right? A yacht,
Huge.
a yacht. It got stuck in a canal, right?
Yeah.
It costed world trade about $9 billion a day, which is
Nine
perhaps
billion dollars
yeah, $9 billion.
a day, and it was there for like a week, surely.
Yeah, and you might not believe this, but that is more than Trump's net worth.
Seriously. A
Yeah, so
canal, a canal, no, a ship stuck in a canal is worth more than Donald Trump.
imagine that. Shocking.
Society,
Like,
eh?
yeah, for the price of one big ship in a canal, you can have one Donald Trump. I know which one I'd have.
I know which one I'm taking.
In April, it gets a bit windy in Australia thanks to Cyclone Saroja or something like that. I'm not from the land down under. I've been down under. I'm
Why?
not from there.
Why does that sound Spanish? Saroja.
Saroja.
What's next then? What happened in
Well,
April?
very, very tragic news happened. Prince Philip died.
Not Prince Phil. Not the
No,
paedophile.
not the pedo.
No,
No.
no.
In good news about that, it's about time he's died. He's practically a dinosaur. I mean, have you seen him?
He's
He
a
looks like a
fossil.
Simpson. He's a Simpson in real life.
He's practically a fossil, or
He
he is
is.
now.
He's older than the Big Bang.
He's going to be sold in an auction in like 10 years' time.
So, imagine that you just go into an auction, you can buy Prince Philip. Prince Philip going
Prince
once.
Phil, Prince Philip's ribs.
Who wants Prince Philip's teeth? Who wants the teeth?
Going once, going twice,
So,
sold.
oh, to the man over there, looking a bit dodgy. His name's Andrew. Prince Andrew.
Don't be eating the meat
Well,
off them bones. Not that there is any anymore,
oh,
but
you never know. You know what he's like. He's still eating meat. Him. In America, Sleepy Joe decided to pull the US troops out of Afghanistan by September, which makes that perhaps the fastest pullout in history. Not even Johnny Sins can beat that. Isn't it, Tyler?
and he's good. He's good at that stuff.
Isn't it? He can pull out very fast. He's faster than a Ferrari, Dad.
Hence why he's like 40 and doesn't have children.
Yeah. He's just that fast.
Hey, but in real news, why did Biden do that? His first major thing as president, and he's pulled troops out of Afghanistan.
Well, I think it's a good idea, to be honest, because well, it's older than Manan, that conflict. It's just older than Manan, so there's no need for it.
Yeah, I'm getting bored of hearing about it. To be fair,
Yeah, let's move on.
yeah,
In
let's move.
Russia,
We love Russia.
in Russia, Putin did a swift one on us and placed a lot of shooty men on the Ukrainian border, spiking potential World War III, and it's still going on now in December 2021.
Not the shooty men. I hate those.
No, me too, man. I can't stand the shooty men.
They
Seriously,
shoot people.
yeah,
Not good.
imagine that. I could not do that.
Imagine shooting people and almost causing World War III.
Imagine, just imagine.
That's Russia for you.
Imagine. All right, here we go. We're in May.
Yeah.
Well, not much happened in May, but the World Health Organization, or who the fuck cares, classified the Indian COVID variant as a rate of concern. Obviously, not the only Indian thing to be concerned about. Don't forget about the Indian call scammers.
Your computer has virus.
Computer virus.
Honestly,
And another thing about the Middle
can't be
East,
good.
some missiles were fired into Palestine and Israel, linked to the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Again, older than my nan, which sparked worldwide protests, even in my hometown. Oh, what a day that was. Remember it, Tyler?
Yep, remember it like it was yesterday.
Practically was.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but
In music news, Italian band Maneskin won the Eurovision Song Contest.
oh, we love men. I hate them. Why do they exist?
Oh dear, I can't stand them, man.
They made
It's
Begging You a bad song.
Isn't it? They ruined it. And what's the other song? I Want to Be a Slave. What's worse, Maneskin winning the Eurovision Song Contest or all of Youngblood's tweets? Oh, Lord.
Youngblood's, oh Lord, Youngblood's tweets. To be
He
fair,
needs Jesus.
I like Youngblood, but like his tweets are seriously like his Twitter is just cursed.
It is. Like, he needs Jesus. He needs Jesus.
I don't even think Jesus can save his tweets.
He's gone beyond saving. In June,
Yeah,
right, I don't cock it up this time. In June, Big Ronnie shifted some Coke bottles off a desk, causing Coke share price to drop. Who cares?
who does care? That is
Innit?
true. Who cares?
Imagine that, right? You're on your desk doing your work, and someone like throws a piece of paper. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. But if
Wow.
some Portuguese man moves a bottle of Coke off a desk, it causes billions in losses.
Just because one man hates Coke, nobody else is allowed to drink it.
It's not allowed.
It's not
You
allowed.
can't do it.
Coke's illegal now. Well, one
It
type
is.
is.
Yeah, the best type. Who cares?
Yeah, the one that he doesn't hate.
Yeah. In British news, the Health Minister, menacing Matt Hancock, or Matt Handjob, got caught lacking. Getting it off with some bird who turned out not to be his wife. The internet. Well, what does the British internet do? We take the
Takes
piss.
the piss. Which, to be fair, it's worth taking the piss over that.
Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it.
I mean, he pulled 2 girls in 1 month that I can't pull any in my entire lifetime. So,
Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. Imagine.
what a lucky guy. Well, not lucky.
I'm going to pass it on to you now. So, what
Yay, I
happened in
get
July,
July.
Tyler? What happened in
So,
July?
in July, a few things happened in July. So, firstly, India's COVID death toll passed 400,000.
That's a lot of death, man. Jesus.
That is a lot of deaths. India, I actually think that they've had like COVID pretty bad, but they're not like. I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, but they're not a very hygienic country, are they? So, the Pope had surgery on his colon. What's a colon, you might ask? I don't
Never had it.
know. Never heard of it. I'm assuming I don't even know what it. I don't care what it is either. Somehow he's
It's
still
probably something up
alive.
your ass.
He's the only person in the world that looks older than Prince Philip, and
And
that's
that's an
hard.
achievement. That's an achievement.
Yeah, that's like Minecraft achievements there.
Platinum.
Anyway, coming over to Britain. We love Britain. Big
Oh, yeah.
Bozza lifted all the COVID restrictions at once because he's silly and he has
Oi.
no idea what on earth he's doing. But at least we can go outside now, so that
I
no
don't
harm
leave.
done.
I don't leave the house.
Exactly. Imagine leaving the house.
Imagine having a
How would
house.
Mine got taken because I couldn't pay off my mortgage.
I did.
Denmark.
Denmark.
The lovely
Happened in
word of
Denmark.
Scandinavia. Something happened in Denmark. Now that's something that I thought I'd never say. Some dudes, some geezers built the world's biggest sandcastle standing at exactly 69 feet. I wonder
Oi,
why
69.
we love that number.
It's just coincidental they chose it.
Yeah. Sure, it was an accident. Sure, they didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, they just.
I'm sure Joe Biden decided to officially publicized that he was pulling the troops from Afghanistan, despite what was happening with the Taliban. So you mentioned that earlier,
Yep.
that Joe Biden decided to pull troops, but this was when he made it official, which is that's not great.
No, not at all.
But we've already talked about that, so
Moving
I
on.
don't think we need to mention it again. Moving on, Jeff Bezos went to space. Of course, he was going to do it.
What a
The
surprise!
rocket was made by his own country called Blue Origin.
Why would he name it that?
I don't know where's the name actually come from, but also you just knew that he'd be one of the first people to go to space.
Yeah, if you can afford it, I'd go, to be honest. I'll take
Yeah,
it with
who
me.
wouldn't go? Like, if it's completely safe, then you want to go to space. I'd like to go to space.
Yeah, you
That'd
can
be
come with
cool.
me. I'll book us tickets. The
Yeah, we're
revenue, the
both
studio
going. We're
months.
both going to space.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Anyway, moving on to August, the month of my birthday.
Oh
Woo!
yes. How
I
old did you
turned
turn, Tyler?
16. 16.
Whey!
Still a minor, unfortunately, but we move.
Sound like Twitch injury.
The US passed 35 million COVID-19 cases, which made it one of the most affected countries in the world.
That's quite bad.
So that's a lot of cases. I think that's actually more than England, and we have it pretty bad.
It is.
But in other news, Rihanna became the richest female singer in the world at $1.7 billion.
A lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Not
Not as much as Elon Musk, but
No.
worldwide COVID cases surpassed 200 million, with the deaths toll standing at 4.2 million. It's just getting out of hand a bit now.
You know, I think
COVID.
we need saving. We need Jesus.
I think Jesus caused this because he didn't like us.
Yeah, we're in the end times, man. He's bringing the plagues in.
This is Endgame in real life.
It is Endgame for sure. Picture of Endgame there.
Anyway, speaking of Endgame, Britney Spears' father stepped down as a conservator because after reports of abuse. Apparently he controlled all aspects of her life for near 14 years.
Well,
So
I'd say she asked for it because, well, the song "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
she was asking for abuse a bit there. Don't ask for somebody to hit you. That's not a good idea. Anyway, in football news, we love football.
Oh,
Both
yes.
Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo joined new clubs. Messi left FC Barcelona to join Paris Saint-Germain, and Cristiano Ronaldo left Juventus to join Manchester United.
Big
So,
news.
yeah, big news. Two of the world's best players leaving
Yes.
the old clubs.
What happened in September?
In September, the Nigerian government banned Twitter. Twitter's a good source of all entertainment, and now I guess we won't be getting any from Nigeria. Why did they ban Twitter, you might ask? Because they deleted a post made by the president.
Conservatives, I'm telling you.
The dirty Tories. The Taliban temporarily took over Afghanistan and brought in a rule that women must learn in segregated classrooms to men. What a great first rule.
Like Sealy's is now.
Jesus. I think Sealy's is actually stricter than the Taliban, to be honest. That's a bit. That's a bit. We won't talk about the fact that I've just said that. But in music news, we'll move away from the Taliban. The 40th MTV VMA or Video Music Awards took place. It featured artists such as Lil Nas X, Justin Bieber, and Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh yeah.
I think the only one of those. Yeah, we some banging tunes she has. I only like Lil Nas.
It hits hard.
Yeah, realistically, the only one of those that I like is Lil Nas X. But hey, Youngblood made an appearance in his
Right, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
See ya. Anyway, moving on. Elon Musk's corporation SpaceX launched their first ever all civilian flight into orbit around the Earth.
Oh yes, about time.
So he's basically made a space train. It just
Were
like
you on
goes
that
all
flight,
around the Earth. Yeah, I was on the flight. That's why I just disappeared for a couple of days and went on the flight.
Yeah, I thought you disappeared.
Yeah, that's why I went a bit quiet because there's not very good signal on on the moon. Yeah. When you go past Jupiter, it really kind of like flattens out a bit.
It's like my wife.
But anyway, the final thing to happen in September was that the Netflix drama Squid Game was first premiered. Squid Game.
We love Squid Game.
That's taken over the world a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I haven't actually watched it, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's really good, so I'll take people's word. Yeah, I might watch Squid Game at some point, but I don't know. But yeah, it did take the world by storm, didn't it? Yeah, the fact that it's just such a weird concept, like all the children's games, but then if you get them wrong, you die. It's a bit touchy. No Prince Philip, no.
Prince Andrew, you can just see Prince Andrew sneaking through the screen.
Did I say Prince Philip? I said Prince Philip. Sorry, Phil, you're dead. But
well, he can't argue. He's fine. He's just chilling.
Anyway, October now. So in October, actor Alec Baldwin, who was in Cat in the Hat, I believe. We love that film. The weird guy in Cat in the Hat shot his cinematographer dead with a prop gun that he thought was in safety mode. He also injured his director, Joel Souza. Now, Souza sounds a bit like Suzo. Do you remember Suzo's, Ashley?
Yes. Oh, I was an alcoholic for Suzo's.
Yeah. It was just alcohol, just without the alcohol. That doesn't make sense, but it was everybody's drug, really. Like, and then all the healthy people came in and were like, "You can't have any drinks."
No any drinks for you, Jamie Oliver's to blame.
You can only drink. What they brought in that like moo milk stuff, and then they got rid of that as well. You bloody brought it in.
Innit, man?
Anyway, terrible, man. Elon Musk. How many times are we going to mention Elon Musk?
Too many.
Elon Musk made a record $25 billion in one day, which pushed his worth to $255 billion.
$1 billion? $200
billion? That is a lot of money. I'm pretty sure that makes
the IRS.
Yeah, that's how much I'm in debt by. That's how much my mortgage cost, actually.
$200 billion.
Yeah.
What happened next?
Facebook announced that they'd be changing their name to Meta.
Who cares?
Who cares? Nobody cares. I'm still calling it Facebook, and I'm sure lots of people are. Oh, let me just log on to Meta and check who's tagged me in a post.
Yeah, be right back. I'm just logging into Meta.
Yeah, I'm just logging into my Meta account. It just sounds like it doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't flow as easily.
No, I think we just got used to saying Facebook, so saying anything else sounds a bit, weird.
Wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, on to November. This is an interesting one. The actor Paul Rudd was named the sexiest man alive by the People's Magazine. Now, how do you feel about that one? Now, some people might not even know. Some people might not even know who Paul Rudd is. I suggest you go and search him up on Google, see what we're talking about.
I will. I'm actually going to do this. Paul, if I can. Paul.
Yeah, you might be able to get it. You might be able to get a picture on here.
Oh my God! Oh yes, I'd let him touch me with it.
Yeah, I'd let him wrap his arms around me.
I think you're
anyway, before we get too into this, Adele released her fourth studio album named 30. And I recently found out that she actually names her albums after the age she was when she makes them. I didn't actually know that.
Me neither, to be honest. That's actually a good bit of trivia for you.
Yeah, it was quite interesting to find out, really. I was like, why does she make her albums numbers? And then I was like, so I searched up, on Google as you do, why did she name her albums that? And then just came up, interesting. But
good bit of fact.
Though that November was a really dead month, really. That's all that happened. It was just dead. Anyway, December, obviously the month of Christmas. But what else happened? Another variant of COVID, the Omicron variant, came storming through the UK, causing a panic in the country. However, most people don't care anymore, so not really a panic.
We're used to it now, so what's the point?
Exactly. The first death of it was reported on the 13th of December. It's still going. However, it's been announced that there will not be any new rules until at least New Year's because, once again, Boris Johnson does not know what he's doing.
I hate Boris, and I love him for that.
Yeah, to be fair, he's an idiot for not doing it, but everyone's happy that he's not done it, including me. Like, I'd rather not have to stay inside on New Year's.
Well, I've got nowhere to go on New Year's. I'm locked in the basement.
Yeah, you're just going to be sat there trying to pick the lock. The Times newspaper named Elon Musk once again as the
Here we
person
go.
of the year. He got
Well
named.
deserved.
How mad is that? Like, he got named out of every single one of the 7 billion people on the world. He was the best one this year. He was the best person.
Yeah, what they did, they asked every 7 billion people. They asked all of them.
Yeah, they asked every single one who they thought was the best person in the world.
Yeah, and Elon Musk just turned out the most. I'm telling you.
He just stormed it. On Christmas Eve, I was hearing non-stop Christmas songs for past like 4 o'clock. This time, it was like we go to like a house every year, right? And it's like really decorated. And usually we're driving there and back, and there's loads of Christmas songs on the radio. This time, I hear Lil Nas X. Come on, I'm like, this isn't Christmassy.
I can imagine that Lil Nas Christmas.
And when the thing is, the ones that did come on were all rubbish. Like Mariah Carey, you think Mariah Carey's coming on? You're thinking All I Want for Christmas? No, I was bloody hearing Santa Claus is coming to town. I've never heard that one before.
It's banging, I'm telling you.
Anyway, that concludes it for December. So that's all of the months.
That in it, I can't believe it. What a year! What a year it's been in the news and in general.
To be fair, there was some interesting stuff in that, really.
Yeah,
some interesting stuff, some not so interesting stuff. I'm looking at you, William Shakespeare.
Yeah, big shaky man, shaky. He's still shaking. You can hear him shaking. He's just watching this. He's
only shaky because he got the vaccine.
Side effects.
Long-lasting effects.
They're still affecting him.
Yeah, it's just the long-term effects of the vaccine.
Yeah, so I hope everyone a great 2022. Hopefully, it makes it better than this year.
Yeah, I mean that's probably not going to be hard. Might not be as funny, but I hope it's better.
Yeah, I hope there's not as many depressing news stories. Hopefully, we're not in World War III. There's not a COVID 2022. We don't need that.
Well, in terms of us, most of us are settled down in college now, so maybe 2022 will be a bit of a better year because we finished our first term now, or half term. So that should be a bit better. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed 2021 and has a better 2022.
Yeah, I've been the Machiavellian.
I've been Feel Good Soundtrak.
And wishing you an all new year. This has been the Slander of 2021. Peace.
So I hear a few of your friends said they